When does it start? After 9 o'clock. Got it. I left the canteen and deeply inhaled fresh evening air. I remembered those rare discos I used to go to at school. Why do they call it discos? In America, we call it dances. You go and dance. You dance with people. You dance. Hesitation, insecurity, and even fear. I couldn't dance. I didn't know how to react if someone would invite me. I wouldn't dare to invite someone myself. All in all, I felt pretty uncomfortable about it. And it was even more unpleasant to watch others having fun. Not envy at all, more like it was an abrupt feeling that people can enjoy something so odd for me. I thought that there was still lots of time till disco, so I could sleep a little to be fresh in the evening. Coming into the camp leader's cabin, I flopped onto the bed instantly and shut my eyes. ... Strangely enough, I got up right on time, even without an alarm. Clock was showing 9. Such a rare thing to happen. I felt sluggish though. Probably it wasn't the best idea to sleep during the day after all. Going to see Elisa instead of the disco. So it's time then. So I've agreed to help Lena. What should I do now? Oh gosh. And we didn't see the librarian lady after dinner either, so she's probably gonna be a little mad at me. It's probably scary to not go to Elisa. A couple of minutes I approached the stage. Maybe it was a bad idea accepting the offer. Just talking to Devachskaya means danger. On the other hand, I wasn't eager to go to the disco. What can I show there? I'll only disgrace myself. No, I'd better listen to Elisa playing the guitar. Coming closer, I saw a person sitting on the edge of the stage with her legs dangling. So you came after all. Elisa put the guitar aside and jumped to the ground. There was even a trace of joy on her face for the moment. Playing for someone is really more interesting than being alone. As you can see, what are we going to do? What do you mean, what? I'm asking you. Well, I got a sudden idea that this situation is one of her usual pranks and I shouldn't expect any guitar songs. I'm going to sleep. Bye! Okay. I turned around and waved a hand intentionally slowly. Hey! Elisa snatched my sleeve. What? Don't you want to listen? Listen to what? You don't know yourself what you're going to do. I know everything! She took the guitar and hit the strings with a mediator a couple times. Sit next to me. And now she's blind. I didn't object and was sitting beside her in a moment. So is my hair black or blue? Better this way. Missed the disco, leave now, and what will I be doing next? The role of a stranger was more suitable for an observer, not for the eager searcher of answers, who I wanted to be so badly. So I'll show you how to play this song now. Just like that, right away? What right away? I haven't held a guitar for a long time. She probably knows better what and when I've held. My skills were enough to make a cat laugh. There is nothing difficult. I threw an intent look at Elisa. It distinctly appeared to me now that she just can't express her feelings. She could lose her strained self-control for a moment, and I'll see casual and even funny and friendly girl. And when her self-confidence and impudence turn back on, then greet the tit, as my mother liked to say. And who's the real one? Hey! What? Stop sleeping. Oh, yeah, sorry. So, are you watching? I am. What song is this? The one I played in the morning, of course. Ah, okay, I am listening. Lisa made up her mind and started to play. ... That's it! Did you get everything? I may have understood, but I probably won't be able to repeat. How shall I put it? It's okay, practice bears results. She's undoubtedly right on this point. But I had problems with my practice all my life. Well, I took to the guitar from Elisa and tried to play with her chord. It was hard, as if my fingers tied into the knot and dreadfully didn't want to be in the right place. I did better before, but now I wouldn't even be able to play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Well, wait a moment. Looks like you won't be a rock hero, she laughed kindly. It made me better this way. I hissed, vainly trying to remember the chords of the strings pressed. Well, the guitar started to make a devilish sounds resembling groans of a wounded dinosaur. Yep. Yep. My left hand fingers constantly missed right frets, and my hands didn't strike the rhythm. Let's call that a progressive rock. Progressive. Well, give it back. She took the guitar away and it sounded completely different in her hands. I felt embarrassed about my clumsiness for a moment. Elisa's skill may not have been on the level of a real guitarist, but nevertheless, she played simple things like this with confidence. She must have had a lot of practice. Did you get it this time? She finished and offered the guitar to me. Well, I did better the second time, but it was still a long way to Elisa's level. As to any other good enough level, I was aware of being totally worthless compared to her. It seemed so simple. Play a song with 3 chords. The tune is too simple, though. I put the guitar aside. Elise was lost in thought for a moment. Even a preschool kid would play it better. Ha! Thanks. I tried. I noticed. She might be trying to demonstrate her evident superiority of playing the guitar. It's not like everyone can be a musician. Not really. Elise looked up at the sky. Though you can't be one for sure. Oh, I just burped a little bit. Why is that? You should have listened to yourself. I started to regret coming here. Well, don't mind me. Why does Lisa need this? It is obvious that I am a horrible guitarist, obviously. But if I have some practice, so, will you practice? I don't know. Maybe I will. The guitar was the most minor of my problems, though. It was a strange world I can't escape from. It is more important than stupid argument with Elisa. I suddenly felt an annoying self-pity, apathy, and wish to leave this place, to forget this evening. Those feelings left a nasty impression and burning desire to do, or to say, something stupid. As if it will change anything. What? Oh my gosh, she just her face. Her mouth disappeared. What happened? No, your mouth, no. That I'll learn to play the guitar. You surely won't. You'll strum the guitar for a couple of days and give it up. Lisa's words pierced my heart. You know what? Oh well, should she know? It's a concern of hers. It's no concern of yours. Do I react this way just because it is true and that it's Lisa who spoke the truth? You can't know how to do everything. I gotta curl up in my chair here. Probably not. You should be able to do at least something. You mean I can't do anything? How should I know? You know, I what? Should I tell her about my computer skills or about the books I've read and movies I've watched? Oh well, it's a pointless conversation. It goes without saying. Well, you're just all about having fun, aren't you? And you're all about whining. Forget it. I jumped down from the stage and walked away from the concert area. Go-go. Go-go boots? I heard Elisa yelling at me. Already going, I hissed. The path that led me to the square. There was Slavia in the center of it, sweeping the area. Oh, Semyon, hi. I thought everyone was already asleep. No, what are you doing? Cleaning up after the disco. Why didn't you come? And where have you been? I hadn't the slightest intention to tell Slavia how I shamed myself on stage with the guitar in front of Lisa, while the whole camp was having fun at the square. I took a walk. Okay, but you should have come. It was fun. Glad you had it. I sweated like a pig today because of worries or just a hot night. Hey, do you know where I can have a bath? Certainly. Go straight, then a bit to the left by the path, then to the right, and there will be a bathhouse. ... Should I accompany you? No need. I'll find it myself. I totally didn't want to burden her more. I walked a forest path in a direction Slavia showed. My whole body was itching. How didn't I notice it before? And what else didn't I notice, more importantly? If things keep going like this, then I'll have to stay in this world forever. I've shivered of the thought, probably of the idea that I didn't feel any terror or even just fear. Just like it's all a natural flow of things. I could see a bathhouse behind the trees. And why do pioneers have baths here? Olga Dmitrievna had said something about repairs of the showers, though. No reason to worry about it now, when I'm about to take a shower. There was soap and clean towels so I quickly washed myself, went outside, and breathed in a full chest of fresh night air.